If you love those mountain views just like I do, stay tuned. It gets even better than this.
Hey there everybody, I'm RVA. Welcome to my channel and to my ongoing series of hiking the Appalachian Trail, all 100 miles to the Shenandoah National Park. As you can tell, it's cold today, 40 degrees, and with the wind blowing, whew, chilly. Anyway, I'm going to show you the trail. I'm going to show you a shelter today, and I think we've got some great views of just past peak of fall in the Appalachian Mountains. So let's get going. I'm going to do a trail confession right off the bat because logistically it has been hard to get back to the AT, and this is why. Skyline Drive closes through Shenandoah National Park in the winter when there's bad weather. So because of that, all of the campgrounds also close down. And where we left off last time was Loft Mountain Campground. The road is barricaded off. We can't even get up the road. So unfortunately, we had to skip a 2.5 mile section, which I'm not thrilled about. And I'm gonna have to come back to it. So what I have done is I had to hop on the Frasier Discovery Trail, which is where I am right now with all these cool rocks behind me. And I'm doing this crazy uphill rocky climb from down that way just to get up to the AT. So logistically, it's not always easy trying to figure out how to get back to the AT where you left off sometimes. Got 2 cars today because, yeah, the shuttles are closed, the hostels are closed, and the individual people who do the shuttling aren't doing it right now because it's winter time. Well, it's really fall, but there aren't as many people hiking. So anyway, we're here and I'm making my way up to the AT.
I started my day down at the Loft Mountain Wayside where I parked my car. Then I jumped onto the Frasier Discovery Trail. It was a 565-foot straight up climb to get to this point, but boy, was it worth it. Luckily, the AT was just behind this rocky outcropping.
All right, out with Jaybird today, and we finally made it to the marker right here that says the AT North is that way. Holy cow, guys, do I have a view for you today. Let me flip this around and show you. hard to leave such an incredible spot, but gotta get some miles in. Look at how beautiful this is. We've actually got a cross right here. But man, look at that. Alright, this section's going to be a little bit tricky trying to get over, not so much over here, but right here without getting my feet wet. And with it being in the lower 40s, I don't want to get my feet wet and freeze. So anyway, wish me luck. Fingers crossed.
How cold is it?
Look at that little waterfall over there. The sun is harsh in that direction, but look at that. Just did climb up from the creek, and yeah, my foot got submerged in that creek, but it's not too bad with it being cold. But I was just telling Jaybird we gotta slow down because this is the time of the year you don't want to start sweating when the temperatures are this low, because then you really freeze. So we just gotta slow down, go a little bit slower so we don't sweat.
On this AT section, we were rewarded with view after amazing view. So we tried to just stay there in these moments and just take them all in.
Man, I tell you, this burnt out section just is a metaphor for life. I mean, you get knocked down, you get back up, and that's what this little section is doing. All the regrowth and everything happening. It's a big section. I'm not sure. So far, I think it's been maybe a half a mile, but it's sad, but I know it's a natural process of fires, whether this one was man-made or by lightning, but man, pretty cool. Hey guys, just approaching Pinefield Hut, and approaching it looks like it could be one of my favorites. There is a creek right here with a little waterfall, and I mean, man, if you were sleeping in the shelter, to sleep next to that, there is the shelter. There's a bear box over to the right, and you can see the privy right up the hill right from it. Anyway, let's go check it out. And look, we have the whole place to ourselves. No one else is here. That is what it looks like. Pinefield Mountain Hut. It's a double bunk. Clean. A little dark, but you know, that's all right. So every Appalachian Trail shelter or hut all have a logbook, and this is where any hiker can go through and sign and leave a note, and I always leave my sticker and a little message, so go check out these logbooks and maybe you'll see one of my messages. You have your choice of a bear pole or a bear box here to put your food in. Found a tent site, and man, is this a good one, because it is right next to the creek and it's right down from the shelter. Man, could you sleep next to this at night? Boy, has the temperature really dropped. So I think the high was 40 today, and it's dipping into the mid-30s now. Boy, my hands are like so red and cold, and I have gloves, so I just don't feel like getting them out of my pack. But whew, yeah, chilly as the sun is going down. Hey, made it back to the car. So this section was really incredible. There were so many amazing views with the fall colors still out there. It really was just beautiful. And then that fire section was just different. I wasn't expecting that, and it was beautiful in its own way. And yeah, the creek that we crossed, the little waterfall there, I mean, I love this section. It was just awesome. Anyway, that little button down below this video that has the thumbs, hit that button if you guys don't mind. And right next to that same button, if you are a viewer and you haven't subscribed to my channel, hey, hit that button. It's a free way to help out YouTube creators to support what we do, and I would really appreciate it. Anyway, guys, that's it for series 4 of my 100 miles through Shenandoah National Park, and I will catch you guys on part 5 coming up soon. Until then.